Hello and welcome to Yoda Soda Creations podcast. Girlfriends, first kind of business, like movies, TV, and resets.
Yay, here on a Saturday! uh, enjoy it while it lasts. But yeah. Another week, another... I don't know. uh, yeah, honestly, didn't really do much this week. Like, I mean, I had work like usual. Been trying to work out my volunteer schedule for my upcoming convention. Oh, I did open some Magic the Gathering cards though. I got one of my packages in, two Aether Drift bundles, my Final Fantasy starter kit, and my Fallout Commander decks. That was really nice. The eBay purchase got delayed a bit. Like, I actually got a response from the guy. Apparently, he was sick last week, so supposedly the package has been waiting by his door this whole time. He's just like been waiting to get better to actually ship it out. So, hey, here's hoping it shows up soon. Yay! But yeah, no game recording or anything. I've been busy trying to upscale stuff for a segment for the convention called Serial and Tunes. It's like a nice little Saturday morning block where the younger people at the younger kids at the convention can show up, have their cereal, and watch cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been busy upscaling those. The end result isn't perfect, but some of these clips are from like the '60s, so you're always just gonna end up with a bit of, at least a little bit of blurriness. But yeah, checked out the new Dollar Tree that opened up near my place. It's all right. For $4, I got some nail clippers, electrolyte drink, and some hot honey cheese puffs. The hot honey puffs were actually pretty good. So it's like, okay, might stop by there occasionally. And I mean, hey, once I actually get the drinks fully stocked up, I mean, hey, $1.25 for a soda. Or I mean, I could also just go to McDonald's and get a large coffee for $1. Could do that too. But yeah. Next week is the big convention week, or one of the big convention weeks. So after work on Thursday, I'm going immediately to the hotel. So, yeah, I'll be away from my computer until Sunday. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Hopefully I'll get my package at some point. But other than that, I don't know. And after the convention, I'll start playing and streaming Pokemon Legends ZA, because that comes out on the 16th. But like I said, I'll be at a convention, so I won't have access to my Switch or my computer and all that, so unfortunately I'll have to wait. Yeah, let's see now. Anything else? Yeah, I can't really think of anything. The card pulls actually went pretty well. Spent $35 per Aether Drift bundle. They were on sale. And I got about $150 worth of cards. Mind you, I only got like one of the cards I actually really wanted. I actually got two of them. Yeah, somehow I ended up with two Radiant Lotuses, mythic rares, from the same bundle. I don't know, like, it's nifty, but I was kind of hoping for a Chrome Mox, even as unlikely as that was to happen. So yeah, that was my week. And, yeah. How have things been going on, for you?
quite a bit farther into his few cantrips. Making some progress. So this to go, but at least acceptable enough for the week. Trying to think of what this. Had to put up with when this Binding of the House was released. A few days. Let's see. Student celebrations going on, of course, so doing my best in my parts for that.
Yeah.
She's subject to there so much. Any other stuff that went came deal. Any other stuff that came select these of the week. Let me see. Let's see specific sheet reduce usual. So it's going to be an acceptable-ish point. As I said earlier. The problem is encoded doesn't persist too often. To my home media device for this point in time are currently in transit. Still play that thing still like I said there, but there is progress at the very least.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, got something a bit, oh, sort of different, sort of samey, a little bit of both. Yeah, discussing two things this week. Hell of a Boss Season 2, Episode 2, and the scripts that were came out for the Pony episodes. Was it 38 and 39? But yeah, the one thing to know is that those episodes take place before the last special that we got, so Alora's still grr arg. Not that she really factors into it all that much anyway, but we'll get to that eventually. So, Hell of a Boss. So, it begins with Stolas telling Octavia all about this rare meteor shower that happens. That, like, oh yeah, the humans think it's just a regular meteor shower, but, like, oh, it is so much more than that. And he's like, can we go see it? And he's like, ah, yes, of course. Cut to present day and the current bickering between Stolas and Stella. And yeah, like, you're gonna finish up with this thing by tonight, right? Oh no, this will probably take all week. So, yeah, Octavia runs off, sneaks into the group's office, takes Stolas' grimoire, and uses it to, quote, take me to go see the stars. Takes her to such a horrible, horrible place, known to some only as Hollywood. But yeah, the regular group, yeah, they're bickering. Liz is like, okay, Luna, like, you can't keep being like this towards our clients. Like, stop being so aggressive. Like, I will find someone else if I have to. But yeah, like, the rest of the group is bickering, and Luna's just at her desk, and actually, as Octavia's sneaking it in, Luna looks over, it's like, eh. Like, she clearly sees Octavia, but it's like, yeah, I'm not getting paid enough for this. So yeah, Octavia grabs the book, portals out, and it's very noticeable. It's all very and glowy. So Blitz is like, ah, crap. I lost Stolas' daughter and the book. I can't just tell him that, can I? Oh, I guess I can. Enter Stolas. What did you do? Like, Bliss is not pleased at all. But thankfully, Luna did manage to get a whiff of where the portal ended up. It's like, smells like LA. It's like, Okay, to be fair, with what their usual gig is, having frequent trips to LA wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, the crew gets there. Stolas and Luna are in their human disguises. Unfortunately, Stolas can't really do much about the others without the grimoire. But, you know, it's fine. As long as they stick together. Oh, hey, look! Uh, Moxie got distracted by merchandise. And now he's doing stuff to get money to buy the merchandise. The first thing, of course, being, you know those guys who were standing at corners of like, hey, try this CD I have. That'll be like 20 bucks. Yeah, Moxie's all about supporting up and coming artists. And you know what? Good on him. Very supportive. But yeah, him and Millie, they're gonna be there for a while. Okay, fine. Still got Stolas, Blitz, and Luna. It's all fine. So, okay, Blitz needs to find a disguise. Okay, he has a disguise, and the crowd's mistaking him for some actor. And that actor's crew is there to grab him for a thing he was late for. Stolas tries to like pitch in. It's like, yeah, I'm his agent, and you can't just. Oh, you grabbed me too. Okay, we're going in the van. So yeah, before they get carted off, Blitz is like, okay, we might be here a while. Hey, Luna, can you go get Octavia for us? Thank you. So Luna's on her own now, and it's like, okay, just walk around town, check out the store. Oh, okay, I can post this on Instagram. Like, wait, that's Octavia. Ooh. Okay, I need to follow the trail of breadcrumbs. This is what I'm doing with my day. So yeah, now it's up to Luna to follow Octavia's Instagram path to try to locate her. Meanwhile, Blitz is like, wait, what are we doing? A soap opera? What? Or whatever, or some show recording. I haven't done performances since back then. It's like, hey, like, okay, I got this, and starts out fine, and then he starts improving, and then there's a whole bit about giving up a dog to this girl, and starts having flashbacks to when he first got Luna, and it's like, no, you can't have her. She's mine. I won't let you have her. And he pulls out a gun, and so anyway, he starts blasting, and the place just erupts into chaos. There's fire, and the director guy gets water on him, and he starts burning. I I don't know if that's supposed to be a commentary on poor hygiene, or I don't know. Anyway, they get out of there. So Luna finally finds Octavia, and they just have a talk. And Octavia's upset with Stolas because like, why does he hate Stella more than he loves me? And Luna's just like, I'm sure he loves you plenty, but like sometimes shit happens in life, and stuff's a whole mess. But you gotta understand, he's trying his best, and he is out there. And they have a nice little chat. Like, okay, we should probably get going. So the crew picks up the rest of the group, and before they leave, fireworks start going off, and it's like, hey, it may not be Azathoth's tears, but I mean, it's still something. That was nice. So yeah, they head back to the office, and Moxie's trying to pull his large bag of souvenirs with them, but Millie's just like, no, just march your ass in through that portal. We're going now. Especially after he tried buying more stuff. But yeah. Thankfully, things seem to have worked out between Octavia and Stolas for now, but given what I've seen of spoilers, yeah, we'll see how well that keeps going. But yeah, it was a fun episode. A lot more to discuss than last time, because that was mainly flashback stuff and setting up the status quo for the current season, and like setting up the overarching story arc. It was very enjoyable. Uh, but yeah, good episode. So, before we head on to the realm of ponies, what were your thoughts on this episode of Hello Boss?
Good reminder that family trauma going, so it was nice to come back to, and Chris went to a point of sometimes you have to do it yourself. And both the references came out upon arrival.
Yeah.
Feelings I could relate to personally, something I been mostly successful in running after some previous encounters. Leadership 2 and area I'm most familiar with. basically the other could connect you as certain vendors have taken to the streets.
Yep.
Ones that existing under roof under roof, usually a large event center or hotel vibes. Couldn't help but check out the actors' name they use, especially given the VA.
Yeah.
That was a nice little joke.
Yep. Yeah, admittedly, I didn't get it until I actually saw the credits. I was like, wait, isn't that? Oh, I see what they did there. But yeah.
Nice stick skills on the resin hound. Nice, we got another piece of the background coming to be. Can certainly wonder to see. We'll definitely be curious as to whether. We'll definitely be curious as to where this start for new friendship goes.
Yep. Righty then.
Took a bit to appreciate the end though. And of course, tourism event or whatever. Try not to
Yep.
overspend.
Yeah. Yeah, always make sure you have like a good idea of what your budget is and plan accordingly. So, that brings us to ponies. And I didn't think about it at first, but this one definitely seems reminiscent of the season 4 opener. Like, oh hey, evil vines are attacking the town. Something, something, remnants of this baddie's magic. Something, something. Although in this case, apparently remnants of Zinnia's magic. And for a second I was like, wait, Zinnia? Who the hell is Zinnia? Thankfully, it did get noted in the actual script version. Oh, yeah, there was a whole voice acted thing for this. Well, not actual professional voice acted, but so it's like those people who voice act fan comics, you know? It's like that. But thankfully, in the actual script version, they actually know that, like, oh yeah, Zinnia was from this episode. It's like, right, that thing. Was that the time travel one? Because I'm thinking, like, okay, when did we actually have villains outside of Opaline and Allura? It's like, oh right, that one-off villain from the time travel one. It's like, Battlefield Maritime Bay. It's like, Battlefield Maritime Bay. No, that wasn't one of the games. That was Maritime Bay Mystery or something. It's like, Zinnia, who's Zinnia? Like, did I miss something? But yeah, something, something, friendship, unity. They blast the source of the vines taking over. Allura shows up at one point after the vines are overrunning her cave, because don't forget, this happens before the most recent special, so she's still in the cave. So Pip is like, Allura, did you have something to do with this? No, I assumed it was some sort of stupid pony magic thing. It's like, you know what, whatever. She just disappears for the until the end of the special. But she shows up at the end. It's like, oh, Lord, what are you doing here? It's like, you know what? I may not like you guys, but this place is still currently where I keep all my stuff. So I want it to at least be in good shape. I mean, hey, good on Allura, like keeping your priorities straight. I mean, yeah, if I destroy this place, oh yeah, revenge. But then where will I put all my stuff? But yeah, this is very much a case of like, oh yeah, this is like Discord with the Plunder Vines thing. It's like, there's no actual active villain plot. It's just like, oh yeah, some leftover stuff from a previous villain attempt. That's just like, oh no, it's a slight side effect of all of that. So, I mean, it was okay. Honestly, I'm not... It was a two-parter, and I'm like, really? We're actually doing a two-parter for the short series, and we're not even gonna have an actual overarching villain. It's just, oh hey, it's the Vine plot again. I'm Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. It just felt very rehashy. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, honestly, not much to really talk about. Because it's just like, oh no, vines are attacking. What do we do? Something Earth Pony magic works against it. Okay, we need to find the source of this thing. Meanwhile, it's like, oh hey, there's this thing that's going on. It's like, oh no, and it's like, Alicorn City to the rescue! Stab! Yay, day is saved. Yeah. Anyway, it was all right, but I'm not sure it was worth a two-parter. And like, if you're gonna do a two-parter for the short series, why not just make it a regular-sized episode or like one of the specials? Because like, has Tell Your Tale has Tell Your Tale actually done two-parters before? There's been a lot of episodes, and most of them are standalone. So it's like, did they do this kind of thing before? I don't remember.
Admits they were connected to the main stories,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Uh, but yeah, it was okay, I guess.
Pretty sure it was a bit more physical last time around to give that.
Uh,
There were actual seeds in the last generation's case. Well, yes, there were punts here. I'd still consider them to have been part of something. Maybe we're going to take as mentioned.
yeah. But yeah, it's just, yeah.
credit this over to those who are providing us with all this unreleased information. Last time around there was a lot of reading. This time around there were some custom visuals to go with it.
Yeah. So yeah, this time there was some visuals. But at first I was like, okay, we at least get some visuals to go. Oh, it's lingering on this image. Okay, to be fair, before I actually started the video, I didn't actually check out the actual script. That's like, oh, that, okay.
Yeah, during the pre-show activities, I recommended to have the script nearby just in case felt too segmented, felt there were some
Yeah, and I'll admit that partway through the episode, I did actually go and grab the script. Like, okay, where am I? Okay, we're at here. Okay, just gonna read this while that's playing, and yeah. And then I saw the note about Zinnia. It's like, okay, so she was from that. Zinnia was from that episode. It's like, okay, I vaguely remember that one. And yeah.
referencing a working story that was wrapped up recently, though, so so yes, no, there was would eventually be a point that would get a conclusion for that.
But yeah, we'll see if we get any more stuff in the future for ponies again. It's like, oh yeah, Gen 5 is over. Okay, here's some more leftover stuff. It's like, this has been like the weirdest dead period ever. It's like, yeah, show's over. Wait, no, here's a bit more. Okay, seriously, it's over. Okay, here's a bit more. It's like, it's like, I mean, yay, more stuff, but still at the same time, it's like, okay, is there any more, or should I expect that to be it? Or like, what's going on here? But yeah, we'll see what the future brings. But for right now, the current end of the timeline is the most recent special. Which, I mean, hey, did land on a bit of a cliffhanger, but not the worst stopping point. Like, okay, redeemed our current remaining villain outside of potential time travelers. Because, I mean, hey, we already introduced the villain something something time travel. No saying that she can't show up again. If that was the direction that they decided to go with. Alrighty then.
So it's also the family reunion angle that particular arc was encompassing.
Yep.
I guess I don't know at this point, but according to what a few snippets I've seen,
Yeah.
it's 50-50 at this point. If more reassembled.
Yeah.
Stuff can be come available.
Well, we'll just have to see and just see what happens.
This was the implication of the whole time punch again. I think that would have all been there as the final push to the source per se was underway. Definitely feel those borderline moments in which readings could be questioned.
Yep. So, anyway, getting into the news, or something. I don't know.
Even taking the two different other spirals to quiltings with succeeded. And let me see.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, not even an automatic for this one, just the scripts. Then again, we did have that one time where we had a script first and then eventually an automatic came out, I think. So, I mean, there's precedent for it happening again, but it certainly feel like well, like the barrel's starting to run dry.
More like it depends on how much well, how good security is, and
Yeah.
when a certain team will get to a point where workable content is available. I've been considering sprinkling a few comics in there, but need to find a perfect time to figure that one out.
Yeah.
You know, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I do think there are some differences this time around.
Yeah. And like, yeah. Well then. So, let's something news or I Righty then. Borderlands 4's creative director has warned players that using a mod to skip dialogue could break missions and that implementing the option in a future patch is way more involved than it may appear. So they actually keyed bits of the some sorry, my brain is kind of black today. I woke up and I woke up late, didn't sleep well. It's like I just been kind of in a whole all day. Hell, for a bit I was like, do I postpone the show to go to bed early, or one of those days. Okay. 3 more SNES games have been added to Switch Online, including the first Bubsy game and a Mario title receiving its first ever release outside of Japan. Oh. What game is that? Oh, Mario and Wario. Okay. Oh, puzzle platformer. Oh, made by pre-Pokemon era Game Freak. Okay. Oh, it required a mouse to play. Okay, so with the Switch 2, okay, that makes sense. Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game set in the post-Civil War era. It featured a black assassin who was formerly a slave. Players would fight the emerging KKK, and leadership canceled it after concerns with U.S. political climate and Yasuke backlash. I was about to say, it's like protagonist that was black and formerly a slave fighting the KKK. I'm just like, oh my god, the backlash that it would receive. Uh, Konami and Bloober Team's 2024 remake of Silent Hill 2 is reportedly set to join PlayStation Plus this month. Months after its last-minute delay, Bungie's Marathon is returning to testing. Okay. More Red Dead Redemption 2 enhanced version claims surface as game's anniversary draws close. And I'm like, that game didn't come out that long ago, did it? Then again, I think it's like, oh yeah, didn't they do like an enhanced version of Last of Us like 3 years after it first came out or something? It's like, it's just like, it's all remakes and enhanced versions these days. I don't know. Now for anime news. Trigun Stargaze anime reveals trailer, visuals, cast, and a January 2026 premiere. Hell Mode TV anime's first promo video unveils more cast, staff, and theme songs. Ugoku Neko Mukashi Banashi anime reveals 2 more guest voice actors. Osanana Jimi Toa Lovecom ni Naranai anime reveals more cast and January debut. I apologize if I butchered that. I tried to get it, but sometimes my brain goes faster than my mouth can handle, and I end up bleh. Aya-chan Isn't Scary anime reveals January debut and more cast. Alma-chan Wants to Be a Family anime reveals 3 new cast members. Rooster Fight anime reveals English dub trailer and cast. One Piece TV anime's English dub for Egghead arc continues in November. Air Force Anime's final run to premiere on January 9th. Okay, I grabbed this one just because of the title. Draw This, Then Die TV anime's teaser announces staff in 2026 debut. What? What is this even? Okay. Centers on a high school girl who loves to read manga and then learns about the joy and pain of drawing her own manga. Okay. Final Space and Godspeed creator Olin Rogers is the head of development at Glitch Productions. He's been working at Glitch for a year, helping creators with their pilots and helps overseeing Lackadaisy. High-level boss creator Vivienne Madrano confirms Millie's backstory will be touched upon in Season 3. Got the first clip for Amazing Digital Circus Episode 7. Andrew Garfield wants to be in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Quote, I really love the Spider-Verse movies. I love Lord and Miller, just putting that out there. The K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack has officially been certified platinum. Becca Sugar will direct a new animated Moomins film from Nimona Studio Annapurna Animation. Okay, the cast of Avengers Doomsday. Row 1, Doctor Doom, Reed Richards, Bucky Barnes, Yelena Belova, Magneto, Beast, and Ghost. Row 2, Thor, Sue Storm, Shuri, Alexei, Charles Xavier, Cyclops, and Falcon. Row 3, Captain America, Ben Grimm, Shang-Chi, M'Baku, Gambit, Nightcrawler, and Sentry. And row 4, Ant-Man, Johnny Storm, Loki, Namor, Mystique, John Walker, and Franklin Richards. Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan will all return for Jumanji 3. Brittany O'Grady and Vern Gorman are joining the cast. Got the first official look at Latveria in the Earth 828 universe. The nation is ruled by Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. Yeah, got a bunch of first looks at Avengers Doomsday. Apparently filming for Spider-Man Brand New Day has been, well, the thing says canceled tomorrow, but let's just say it's been postponed due to Tom Holland's concussion. He is currently resting. And you know what? Take however much time you need, because concussions are serious business. You don't want to make it worse. Battle Beast will return in Invincible Season 4. James Gunn says Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was the only film where he wasn't under budget. So yeah, there was a teaser for Invincible Season 4 releasing in March 2026 on Prime Video. I think I actually saw that on Facebook. It's the usual two of the characters in the little diner, except this time it's been it's a mess. It's been practically demolished. It's like, yep, this definitely took place after the last season. A multi-part animated adaptation of Batman Nightfall is in the works. Part 1 will release in 2026. Okay, Nightfall, that's a good one. Classic 90s Batman story arc where Bane breaks the bat. Now, what I'm hoping for at some point in the future is an adaptation of, what was it called? No Man's Land. Which in itself was a whole multi-arc thing that I think it began with like a contagion thing via Rajagul, good old Raish. And then an earthquake happened and anarchy and Gotham gets cut off from the rest of the United States and it's its whole thing. It's a good story arc. Absolute kept. Oh,
That animated version of the Batman Team 2 crossover had the best pronunciation and yet you're probably looking for. Ra's al Ghul.
well, it's been pronounced several ways. So, admittedly, part of that is my mouth just like not cooperating with me at the moment.
Just need to point that out. Also,
Yeah.
Ark, you're mentioning somewhere during that was the official comic appearance for Ms. Harley Quinn.
Yes. Uh, Absolute Catwoman has been announced, a 6-issue comic series written by Jay Grayson and Scott Snyder with art by Bengal. Brad Winterbaum says Eldon Henson will return as Foggy in Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, despite Eldon saying that he isn't. Quote, people don't know what they're allowed to say and what they're not allowed to say. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 and Spider-Man Brand New Day are connected. Quote, we don't want to spoil anything, but it very much exists in the same world and is important. I mean, we know that it exists in the same world. Matt Murdock was literally in the last Spider-Man film. Got to first look at the Wonder Man movie in got first look at the Wonder Man movie in Marvel's Wonder Man series. The series will follow Simon Williams as he auditions for a role in a reboot of the classic Wonder Man movie. Wait, what? Uh, Audition for what? You know what? Whatever. I'm not even going to try to decipher that. But Ben Kingsley returns as Trevin Slattery in the Wonder Man series. AKA, not the Mandarin. James Gunn says he talked to Ryan Reynolds about Deadpool showing up in the Peacemaker finale. Quote, I think we would have had to go through some pretty big hoops. Oh, but they would have been hilarious. Just Deadpool showing up as like, it's not even Marvel. But then again, I can see that as something that Deadpool would do. James Gunn confirms all the Peacemaker characters will return in the future of the DCU. Quote, you'll see them again, and not too long. Greta Lee did her own stunts for the first time while making Sean Ares. Quote, they hooked me up to a wire and dropped me from the top of a building. I couldn't do it without giggling, which is not acceptable for the take. So I literally had to practice getting dropped. And now imagining like, okay, and drop. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it again. Got the first poster for Mercy starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. The film follows a man trapped on a chair who must prove to an AI judge in 90 minutes that he didn't murder his wife. Well, clearly, Judge, as you can see from the footage, this isn't real footage. If you take a look at her hand, she has 6 fingers. The judge generated the evidence itself. Anyway. Got the first poster for the Minecraft movie sequel in theaters July 23rd, 2027. Scarlett Johansson is eyeing to play Mother Gothel in Disney's live-action Tangled remake. The film has been put back into development. Put back into development. Zoe Saldana says that James Cameron is considering a documentary about the making of Avatar. Quote, "It would finally give us the chance to explain in a meticulous way why performance capture is the most empowering form of acting. The documentary itself would be over 3 hours long." That was a joke, by the way. It's like, yeah, James Cameron movies are long. Haha, laugh. Okay, got a new look at the Game of Thrones prequel, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, set 100 years before Game of Thrones and 100 years after House of the Dragon. You'll encounter several members of the Targaryen dynasty, premiering January 18th on HBO. Oh, and it'll be 6 episodes long. Got the first trailer for the Paranorman sequel short film, releasing in theaters on October 24th with the original film's re-release. Clue TV series is in the works. Dana Fox and Nicholas Stoller are developing the series. Okay. As long as there's multiple versions of the finale. Damn it, it's an adaptation of Clue, you have to do it right.
I imagine it's going to be something like those interactive choose and adventure, that type of genre.
Perhaps. So, Scooby-Doo's in Fortnite. I actually knew this already because I was actually... okay, so I sometimes watch Mike the Microphone stream on Twitch, or he goes by Mike Feedback now, but yeah, he was showing that off. Apparently, they also have the pen pineapple apple pen thing going on in Fortnite as well. That's like, oh wow, that, haven't heard that in a while. Got a first look at Art the Clown and Wednesday Addams in Fortnite. Because of course Wednesday is coming to Fortnite. Jim Lee says DC Comics will not support AI-generated storytelling or art. Quote, "What we do and why we do it is grounded in humanity. No algorithm can replicate that. True effort, inspiration, and perspiration." And you know what? Good on him. Like, not a lot of companies will just go out and say that. All episodes in the final season of Stranger Things will be over 1 hour, between 90 to 120 minutes each, and the budget per episode is $50 to $60 million. Apparently the Grabber, Ghostface, and Huggy Wuggy, as well as Jason Voorhees, are also coming to Fortnite. Marvel Comics has teased an end for the Ultimate Universe in April 2026. Wow, they're killing off the Ultimate Universe again. Uh, Hopefully they can save this Ultimate Universe's Peter Parker and his family. It's like, what I've heard, that's like one of the few good things that the Ultimate Universe is going for it right now. It's funny that for both times, the saving grace for the Ultimate Universe is Spider-Man. Dexter Resurrection has been renewed for season 2 at Paramount Plus. Netflix is set to bid for the rights to stream future Champions League football games. Got the first clip for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Chrome Alone 2. The animated short set in the Mutant Mayhem universe follows the Turtles as they go to New Jersey. Oh no, not New Jersey! On a mission after a toy company exploits the Turtles' newfound fame. Ooh, speaking of Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles as is the previously as of yet unannounced Universes Beyond set coming early-ish 2026. And they've already released the given a first peek at some of the cards that are going to be coming out. Reaction has been kind of so-so. Some people are theorizing that Nickelodeon actually struck a deal with Wizards of the Coast, like, okay, I know you want to do Avatar, but how about we also toss in Ninja Turtles as well? I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's like so far I haven't really seen any cards that are like, oh yeah, I gotta play this. And it also introduces the new token type. It's a whole thing, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, people have joked that like, yes, the many planes of the Magic Gathering multiverse, Ravnica, Theros, uh, New York City. Because between Spider-Man, Ninja Turtles, and the Marvel Universe set, that's like three sets within the span of a year that focus on New York City.
And suddenly I'm wondering when an official CCG answer of Fortnite is going to be coming.
Yeah. Although I tend to joke that Magic the Gathering is the Fortnite of Western card games. Because, okay, so they're doing, I've mentioned it before, but they're doing a secret lair drop on Monday. And it's like The Office, Iron Maiden, Furby, Jaws. and, and then at the end of the month, God of War, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted, Horizon. I'm actually planning on getting some of those sets because some of the commanders actually look pretty nifty. It's like the Uncharted one, he can grab you stuff from the top of your opponent's decks to play when you attack. Because the Tsushima guy, he can actually make a creature unblockable if they're attacking an opponent solo. And Alloy from Horizon, it's like, oh yeah, whenever you attack with one or more artifacts, you can deal direct damage equal to the I think it's like the toughest artifact creature attacking. It's like, okay, cool, I like that. Thought about getting Last of Us, but mainly it would only be for like a reprint of another card, and it would just be cheaper to just buy the card itself.
And now all of a sudden I remember back in the day, a lot of people having fun making custom Yu-Gi-Oh cards crossing over from several different shows and stuff and the like, and you get the idea.
Yeah. But yeah, there's more Universes Beyond stuff coming out next year than there are in-universe stuff. Like Ninja Turtles, The Hobbit, Star Trek, Marvel superheroes. And we'll see how those do. The Spider-Man set's kind of been bombing. Like, the only card people really talk about is the Soul Stone. And even that people seem to think is like a bit slow and a bit too slow for standard.
Oh gosh, I can almost imagine the controversy that would have exploded if they did the Infinity Eggs.
Oh god, yeah. But yeah, the Soul Stone alone that goes for like $85 right now. And that's for the basic version. It's like, I want it. It's like, it's a mana rock that can revive things. I like revival things. Anyway, David Desmalchian says he wants to play Morbius in the MCU. Okay, as long as he's ready to morb all over the place. A Wordle game show is in the works at NBC. Jimmy Fallon is set to produce. One Punch Man Season 3 will premiere on October 12th on Hulu in the US. Predator Badlands will be the first mainline Predator film to be PG-13? The film will still be as violent as possible, but no human red blood. Disney has acquired the rights to develop a series of movies based on the Impossible Creatures books in a substantial 7-figure deal. The story follows two kids who go on a quest across magical islands to save creatures from a looming evil. Got the first trailer for The Witcher Season 4 starring Liam Hemsworth as Geralt, releasing October 30th on Netflix. And people are already starting to check out on that one. Not check out that one, just starting to check out of it. Because, yeah. The people creating the series, producing the series, clearly don't actually care about the source material. And likely, they wanted to do an original thing, but got forced to slap on The Witcher onto it, and yeah. I forgot the other actor's name, but he was like the only thing keeping them on track with actual faithfulness to the original source material. Ugh. Okay. Sega signed a multi-year licensing deal to bring together Sonic and the Olympics. Oh, was Mario not invited this time? I'm like, wait. But Sonic's already been doing the whole Olympics thing. I mean, yeah, it was primarily, I think primarily it was a Mario thing, but still. Okay, sure, Mario, Sonic at the Olympics. Ridley Scott says modern movies are, quote, garbage, and he just watches his own movies nowadays. But they're really good, and also they don't age. Well, I think someone might be a bit biased. Okay, gonna head over to my other website. And see if... Oh, apparently the New York Comic Con trailer for Season 2 of X-Men 97 was leaked. Let me take a look at that thread. Okay, there's no actual comments. Someone just posted a camera rip from the panel and just posted it up on YouTube. Star Trek Starfleet Academy arrives January 15th, 2026, and apparently Stephen Colbert will be joining the cast to voice the character.
Evidently led. Get on the chopper. I'm brave. I am a brave president.
So apparently, the whole DCKO event thing, apparently they made a deal with IDW and pulled some characters out of the WB library, because apparently Sub-Zero, Homelander, Annabelle from The Conjuring, a serial killing bear, Vampirella, and Red Sonja will be showing up in the event. Mom, I want multiverses! We have multiverses at home, honey! Multiverses at home. I mean, it's even a fighting tournament event, so it's like...
Suddenly I'm wondering if that game ever made a recovery.
I do believe they actually shut it down.
I still think I was expecting the right word.
Oh. Oh dear. I don't mean that in a good way. Apparently a Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck crossover has been announced. And written by both of the series creators as well. Okay, I am liking that. Well, this one comment in the thread is like, have they done a Star Trek The Next Generation Gargoyles crossover yet? And I'm like, yeah, that's something they would totally do in the 90s. I mean, hell, they crossed over with X-Men twice. Hell, I remember reading one of those books. good times.
I was going to say, they kind of technically did that.
True. That, very true.
Spider, Counselor Troy, Jonathan Frakes, that's the name I was going for.
Yeah. Uh, Countdown and Butterfly have been canceled by Prime Video after one season. Uh, Monster High announces a Alien franchise doll. Literally, who was asking for this? What? Oh, apparently it's part of the Skullector wave of the line, with dolls based on horror properties. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. But still,
I was always going to ask if the company had the merchandising license.
eh.
Because that would have been the loophole I was hoping loophole I would. But that's the only logic loophole. I mean, that's the only loophole. Logic. Jeez, I can't.
Take your time.
Most logical thing in that they would have found some sort of loophole.
Yeah. Okay, anything in the way of gaming news? Oh, apparently there's a new Dissidia Final Fantasy project announced for iOS and Android. Uh, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, really? For mobile? It's gonna be a gotcha game, isn't it? Can't we just get like a standard single-player Dissidia game again? Is that too much to ask for?
Not to mention an infamous quote. You guys not have phones?
That was Diablo, but I understand. Uh,
Basically, this isn't the first time I've heard of questionable decisions to announce mobile spin-offs.
yeah. I mean, hell, they already had a Dissidia mobile game, Dissidia Opera Omnia, and I think they shut that one down. So, yeah. Or at least they shut it down in the West, I think. Could be wrong, let me double check. The City of Final Fantasy. Da, 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 da. Arcade game. Where is it? Serious Dissidia. Where is it? That's Brave Exvius. Yeah, the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Okay, yeah, it concluded service in February of last year. They also had the City of Antique, and then that was a whole multiplayer thing that didn't go over well. So I got into a bit of a tangent there. I'm just gonna see if there's any other gaming news, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just whatever.
We're good.
The demo for Bubsy 4D is now available on Steam.
David Shizix would be prison set film. Justin Hurwitz, current composer. Shane Murphy, Daniel Craig, expected star. So this is file trainer for Gugunia. Also Jesse Pymans. Two conspiracies and kidnap a major CEO, commits alien intent on destroying it. Coming later this month. Like the statement of Mrs. Williams in regards to Airbnb's with your father. But I can be certain to at least one word that she did use. Gross. for the period that rejects Twilight. Expect to last until at least February.
Hmm.
Marcus for Indonesia. Relationship for Singapore. Here's a podium ready button. Check marker top 15. German class podium top 5. 10. 10 to 15 plus. Top 15. Top 50. Class top 15. Top 30. Class top 15. Props over Thor. British top 5. Class top 10. Class top 15. WWF 10. New boiler making fantastic progress. Pitch up like Mesa, like Powell. Revival as a tourist railroad. During usage near rails could be a danger. Coast also suffered a trestle. Oregon Coast also suffered a trestle fire, but not quite as bad as Marinere, but looks of it. Unanimously, council passed motion to support return of rail. Plus one works. First show achieving 40 real operating fans. But the bread passenger cars into Sugar Creek. Hopefully the rest of the equipment will follow. First friends over 50 years of steampunk on Earth. Were recent pistons placed back in cylinders as new rings installed on Central 15, 17. Using sneak expands Central Virginia, mechanic kicks off with 6 more rings to come in the coming year. Grandkids think celebration of for Club 19 at Age of Steam Runners TCM. Keeping to restore Central through this one is halfway. SV Telemotor acquired by Midland Overland Rail Preservation Society. Midwest Overland. Some Marin Air Transports. So Marin Air Rail Transit to offer multi-event transport. The Autocracy to host the charter in the UK. Six Cyber trains now on sale. CPK South Strangers Rails, November 19th. photos have been wrapped in special resubbing through years of direct mail services. Mentioned Vintage Discovery New Zealand, as well as a few more print days at Plains Vintage Railway Historical Museum. Got listed by 2025 Reader's Choice Awards. And articles for this week are just for the family of Ted R. Callister, Morton Leader, Glenn Ellison, co-founder Portfolio Association, Ben Lewis, Phantom of the Opera, John Woodfine, Doctor Who, Bobby Allen's Sprint Cars, Ron Dean, Dark Knights, Breakfast Club, Fugitive, Harrison 4 Edition, and somewhat of significant one, Kimberly Hart, Hubert's Gregory, Craig of the Creek. Six. Progress still needs to go. Have that dragon trick. The course of the week. There was some else planes squared out. Books. Is there any problems necessary? And tell next switch with the word again. And see what else we're after it. Finished done with this material. Stay safe, survival, come back, skip this print, hopefully.